So welcome Nishant ji. Such a pleasure to have you on this first session, which we are going to call it as face to face. And it is such a pleasure and honor to have you as part of our family, our RISE family. I've heard that you have been doing, wonders and creating miracles in your life. So I thought it would be nice for all our participants, all our fans to understand what exactly you are doing to really create that success, and also hear a little bit about your story. So I'll ask you a few questions and maybe you can just give answers to that. Yeah, so is that fine?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for that opportunity and thank you so much for everything, sir.
So to all the people who are watching this video, I'd like to let all of you know that Nishant ji is a very busy person. He is a hotelier. He's got his beautiful restaurants called Zyka, and he has is a beautiful banquet in Mira Road also. And then he's now started his cloud kitchen concept, which I will ask him only to talk about. But yes, his business is growing and he's doing really well. So I'm really once again grateful to you, Nishantji, for taking out this time. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So Nishantji, tell me, when did your journey begin with RISE?
I think, sir, this was 2017.
Okay.
2017, we were referred by one of our family friends. He's a ardent student for आपके teachers को बहुत seriously उन्होंने implement किया था अपने life पे. So he actually pushed us that you guys should attend, and we attended the first our signature mind power workshop.
Kya baat hai? Okay.
And the
so I guess it was Jitendra then. Was
yes.
it Jitendra Kamra?
Yes.
Okay.
Jitendra Kamra
is connected with us for almost, I think, 10 plus years now, and he's been an amazing student himself. So yeah, thank you. So you started off your journey with Mind Power Unlimited?
MPU? Yes, sir. MPU.
Okay. And then what kind of difference did you see after attending this program? So if you can just tell us, like, okay, before doing the program, these were the kind of things we were facing. And then after doing the program, this is what happened in our life. So if you can just share a little bit on that, it'll be nice.
Absolutely, sir. Sir, actually, both me and my friend and partner in the business, we attended together.
Sunil Parmar ji, right?
Sunil Parmar, exactly. Okay. So when me and Sunil, we together attended, and as you teach in your teaching, so the power of one and one together goes to a higher level of compounding. So both of us got even more aligned with what is supposed to be done. And if in one word I have to say, sir, if I have to really sum up the entire last 5 years, how we have implemented the principles that we have learned from Mind Power Unlimited, then Millionaire Mind, and then all the programs that we have gone through with you, it is clarity. So because of that clarity, we are able to do what we are able to do. And sometimes one person having the clarity is not always enough. So, but when both the leaders of the organization, both the partners, people who are taking the team together, and when both of them are aligned, that power is really, really high. So alignment and clarity is something that we really got from those sessions. And we love those sessions so much because we started implementing. And so one I'll tell you one very strong takeaways that we get from these experiences that we go through in your sessions is that simplicity of the content which is being delivered is amazing. Because those principles are so simply said that we understand the wisdom behind it. We understand the deep-rooted wisdom behind it. But because they are simple to adopt, hence the results also. Otherwise, sir, ज्ञान तो बहुत available है and उसका तो कोई limit ही नहीं. But to bring it on the practical levels, तो वहाँ से, sir, that journey started. And just to give you a small glimpse of, sir, how we were doing it earlier, and what we started doing after when we attended our Mind Power Unlimited. So सबसे पहले, sir, there are so many things that you teach. I think we have implemented only 10% of what you teach. But implementation of that 10% also could take us ahead. Now, whether these are the rituals or whether it is the clarity, whether it is the vision writing exercises that you tell us to do. So everything, sir, everything. And off late, EFTs also helped a lot, especially in the last 2.5, 3 years. EFTs
during
also
the COVID times.
Yes,
absolutely,
sir.
absolutely.
Exactly. So this
if I remember correctly, Nishantji, the first time when you and Sunilji had come, it was in Borivali.
Yes.
In that banquet which at that time was not belonging to you all, right?
Yes, exactly, sir. Exactly, exactly.
और वहीं पे बैठ के सुनील जी ने सपना देखा कि और आपने भी देखा कि एक दिन ये हमारा होगा.
Right,
And
exactly.
it manifested in how much time approximately?
I think, sir, not more than 6 months.
In 6 months, you bought that whole place, and it became
Yes,
now.
and
Right now, you're operating out of that premises.
yes, exactly. And that was a
That's
that
great.
was a that was a big jump for our career and brand name that way. Because earlier we used to do in Bhayandar, and Bhayandar got a different way of dealing altogether. So starting something in Borivali with that kind of capability, that kind of mindset, and then coming here and doing it required many things. And Sunil directly took that teaching that you always give, that whatever you nourish in your mind repetitively, your subconscious will attract and manifest. So he's that is his brain tattoo actually. So he's kept that on the WhatsApp status.
Keep
And
feeding it in the subconscious mind
yes,
regularly.
yes. Otherwise, sir, if you see, this opportunity was there with us. With This was under Sunil's belt from last 10 years, but he could never see it.
Okay.
The time we wrote those goals, the time we wrote that vision, and the time we got aligned, and that time, as you teach the RAS, the articulated system, started seeing those opportunities,
Wow.
and sitting in
And I
that.
remember it was not a simple thing, like buying such a big banquet and all
Yes,
of that was not. But I think you and you were both mentioning that the resources kind of all came together and it all
absolutely.
happened.
Yes, sir. Otherwise, sir, it was beyond our limits. Frankly
Correct.
speaking, it was beyond our limits, and every limit, whether it is a financial resource or whether it is a mental capability or the team's capability to handle this kind of project, it was all beyond our limits. However, the day goal was written, the day we started doing our rituals, the day we started following actually what has been taught, then sir it is like smooth, because everything gets aligned, and all the resources, people, finances, they all come together. And sir वो बोलते हैं ना हम लोग बार बार के पता ही नहीं चलता है कब हो जाता है.
कहाँ से हो जाता है, absolutely.
कि कहाँ
So
से हो
that was
जाता
a wonderful success story. You know, when I heard it last time when you all come to the workshop and mentioned this
है.
was amazing.
And
So
sir, ये तो
I
सर एक है,
remember
ऐसे
that.
ऐसे
हाँ
सर
बताइए.
बहुत हैं, ऐसे सर बहुत हैं, because this is one breakthrough that we got. But leading to this breakthrough, so now, when this happened, one thing we understood was that we should not be leaving the teachings behind. So then we started implementing teachers. Sir, इसी के बाद ना, we requested you to do this entire session for all the 200 team members of
For
Zyme.
your team members, I remember that. Yes.
Yes.
So everybody in your organization was sitting there at that time, right?
Yes, sir.
From
Everybody,
the
right
top to the
from,
bottom.
yes, sir, right from the people who actually were the housekeeping team and the utility team in the kitchen, till the, I mean, even our parents were there in that session.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
and after that, sir, you saw the vibration in that session. Those 2 days, early morning 6 o'clock, we used to start and finish at 1 o'clock, and all 200 people completely aligned. And these are not people very educated. बट आपने वो बताया था ना कि जैसा बोएंगे वैसा पाएंगे, तो ये बात तो सर सबको समझ में आती है. एंड
क्या बात है. So would you, Nishanji, would you suggest this kind of a thing for business people? Is that, you know, you should get all people together and train them all? Do you think that helps complete alignment across the organization through a training program like that?
absolutely sir, absolutely, because sir, business is a team sport. I mean, there is no one person who can say that I am running the business. And as leaders, we are supposed to be conscious about everything that is happening. So this is basically what you are teaching, sir, is leadership. What you're teaching is mindful leadership for the self and for the people around. So you
Absolutely.
and you cover all the areas. You do not only cover personal development, but you also cover relationships, you cover finances, you cover hobbies and cultural activities. And you also, and in many areas in our one-to-one coachings and everything else, what we have learned is also organizational development from you. So all these things are absolutely important. But sir, nowadays everybody has understood that leaders should be good teachers also,
Absolutely.
and,
Good
and and
coaches.
yes, good coaches also. And leadership is all about coaching. So as business leaders, I would really recommend everybody to have our signature program of Mind Power Unlimited from
Manpower
Rise.
Unlimited, yes.
Everybody should do that program. I mean, I would say, sir, everybody, all the 750 crore people on the planet should do it.
That is amazing.
Forget business leaders should do it, because when your senior leadership team, when the second line leadership, third line leadership, all the people working in the organization are talking the same thing, and the source from where that knowledge is coming is also one, simply understood, clearly implemented. when the team has got that vibration of doing that vision board, writing their goals, writing those visions, sir आप सोचिए sir, बिजनेस तो ग्रो कर ही जाएगा, उसमें तो कोई बड़ा टेंशन है ही नहीं, उन सबकी लाइफ्स कितनी इंपैक्टफुल हो जाती है, कितनी
Absolutely.
ग्रो करती है.
Have
Because
you seen a change in the vibration in your restaurant and on your office and all that?
sir, mind blowing.
आपके कस्टमर्स भी थोड़ा बोलते ही होंगे कि यार कुछ अलग फीलिंग आ रहा है यहाँ पे
Yes, yes, sir. They are not able to clearly articulate that point. What is that different feeling? But they say that you guys are different, and they say to our team members, not to us. Me and Sunil, we hardly meet to our customers. I mean, शायद महीने में एक या दो. But our team members, they meet the guests and the customers, and the guests and the customers appreciate them. That you guys are absolutely different, sir. मैं आपको data थोड़ा सा data share करता हूँ. Restaurant industry and hospitality industry has got one of the highest attrition rates in the world across all the industries.
Right, right.
And after we have started doing your courses in 2016, 2017, and then after implementing those rituals of gratitude writing and of goal writing and of forgiving and the prayers of forgiveness and the meditations that you've given us, sir, our attrition rate is less than 5%.
क्या बात है. So what is normally the industry average?
It is beyond 50%.
50%.
Yes, I'm talking about the small and medium restaurants and the
Correct.
and middle players होते हैं. I'm not talking about the 5 stars. ये जो real sir hospitality industry का backbone है ना, वो ये है. And sir, they are always in dearth of team
Good
members
talent
and good
yes.
talents and how to retain them. And sir, the business is all about consistency.
Absolutely.
And you cannot have consistency in your business if your team is not consistent.
Yes.
And your team becomes consistent only when we started coaching them on these principles of not only money making but many things else also.
Making
and sir,
a difference.
Yeah, exactly. And sir, happy employees at our end are creating more happy guests, and happy guests are bringing more and more guests, so business is flourishing.
Wonderful.
So absolute. And sir, I'll give you I'll tell you what we do actually. आपको मैंने पहले भी share किया था, but it is very important. We have these weekly hustles and weekly meetings that we take. Basically, these meetings are supposed to discuss the data of the organization.
Correct.
How the department leaders are doing, what are the challenges they are facing, how the organization is going. We start those meetings with your rituals.
Wow.
So it's like we start those meetings with gratitude writing. So there is a 7 minute to 10 minute of gratitude writing exercise for all our leaders. Then we do a 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, and then we do your forgiveness prayer.
Correct.
सर ये 3 चीजें करने से ही ना सर आप समझ लो कि 80-90% चीजें
automatically resolved.
There is no complaining, no blaming. Team is really bonding on a daily basis, and because a team who's good in teamwork is an efficient team.
Is efficient automatically.
And an efficient team will automatically bring you consistent, predictable results.
Right. Absolutely.
Team has become so open to changes now and so aligned to whatever is required. So now all they have to do is just know the goals and they say ho jayega.
Wonderful. So they're all believers that we can achieve something big.
Absolutely, sir. And sir, we are blessed with a fantastic team. We are really blessed with a fantastic team. I would say all the people working in our organization are gems.
It's like attracts like, Nishant ji.
Yes, sir.
So I think one of the most beautiful things that I have understood from you all is that it is not that you are doing business only for the purpose of money. Of course, end result of business is money. But as I keep hearing from both of you that, you have a purpose behind running this business.
Yes, sir.
You can share your purpose. That will be really nice.
Absolutely, sir. That'll be rather sharing my purpose in front of you is like taking the blessings from you and then guarantee that the purpose will get manifested soon. So, actually, sir, the core cosmic purpose that we have articulated for our organization is to uplift every soul associated with us, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually.
Wow.
Now, looking that we do restaurants, we do cloud kitchens, we do banquets, we do accommodations. Somebody might not able to understand how will you live this purpose. Correct. But we are living the purpose on a daily basis, sir. Almost 3.5 lakh guests and customers are served in an year by this team of 200 people.
Fantastic.
And the reason this is growing is because everybody has understood that we are not in the whole and sole purpose is not only to make money. The whole and sole purpose is to actually uplift everybody associated with us. Now, whether it is our customers, believers, whether it is our suppliers, vendors, whether it is our team members, whether it is government authorities, whether it is the landlords that we have our properties with, everybody in the entire ecosystem of Zyka and Chili Chow company, they should flourish. and they should not only flourish only in money, but every other aspect. The very reason, sir, we requested you to take the session was not for financial upliftment. It was for mental and intellectual and spiritual upliftment of our team
Absolutely.
members.
Absolutely.
And sir, you had suggested us that you should be having good chants or good sound and music in our kitchens, and we implemented that, sir. We've got chanting mantras going on in all the kitchens, and then use.
Imagine the positive vibrations going in the food will
Yes,
automatically make a difference. So
absolutely.
I
And
think one thing I love about both of you is that you actually implement it.
yes, sir.
Otherwise, sab gyan to gyan hi hai, but
Yeah.
implementation is the key. And you went up to the extent, Nishant, to actually do even the train the trainer. So, like, because you have 200 people under you and you did the train the trainer program, do you think that helped you after that, like, significantly in training your people on an ongoing basis?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Today I've got today, sir. I attended train the trainer online in the first wave of Corona, and
Yes,
so that was उस time पे तो tension और anxiety peak पे थी ना सब जगह पे.
correct.
And I'm so grateful, sir, that I took that opportunity and I could spend those 20-21 days with you every day in the morning for 4 hours, 5 hours, and with that entire team of ours, जो हम सब लोग TTT के बैच थे, आपके online बैच थे. And sir, because of the rituals that we used to practice, because of the content that you gave us, I could, sir, easily take. And sir, I mean, nobody in the industry gives सारा कंटेंट, कोई नहीं देता है सर. पर आप तो सर सब कुछ पूरा मतलब ऐसा है कि फोल्डर्स 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 सारे के सारे भर भर के दे देते. And then you were there also to say कि चल कहीं पे अटकेगा तो call me and I will help you out. So
Yes,
sir,
yes.
we have implemented those training programs also in our organization. And
Wonderful.
today, my next level is that when even if I am not there in the organization, my team members will implement the same rituals, same practice, same model with the junior leadership team or the junior team members so that it continues. Now,
Very
even
good.
if I am not there in the meeting, gratitude writing will happen, meditation will happen, forgiveness prayer will happen, sharing of the good thoughts will happen, appreciation will happen, no blaming, no complaining, no justifying, your first principle will happen. That will automatically happen because now it's a process.
क्या
and
बात.
and now so all of this happened only because of TTT. Sir, मैं तो सर ये भी शेयर करूंगा. वो टाइम पे ना सर, we were under hospitality and restaurant industries were the worst hit
I
because of
know,
COVID.
and the COVID, like,
Yeah,
impossible to survive.
exactly. And sir, with such a big team, taking care of the team, taking care of all the overheads, it was really, really difficult. But because we had the backing of you and your rituals and your knowledge, and many other support people also with us, we could easily navigate, sir. We could easily navigate. And then,
So you did not have to let go anybody. You were able to retain your entire team.
sir, even today,
Yes,
hospitality industry is serving because of the dearth of team members. आज भी ना सर क्या हो गया है, 30-40% of the labor has not come back
correct, correct.
because of many reasons, because of this impact of 2 years of corona. But we are surplus in our team members.
Wonderful.
अब सर यहाँ पे कोई लोड नहीं है. And every team member is back and all of them are thriving because the entire organization is thriving. And so TTT से ना सर एक और बहुत बड़ा मुझे personally benefit हुआ था. Those decisions in pressure when we were taking, we were not pressurized. I was
Correct.
calm because I know EFT. I was calm because I used to do the rituals on a daily basis. I was calm because you helped us write our vision and goal. So we could
Right.
navigate. So this cloud kitchen concept, which took place as a
You know, give a little bit about what is a cloud kitchen and what are you doing in that space now?
all right. So cloud kitchens are basically virtual kitchens. So जैसे restaurants के अंदर people come and have food and dine and celebrate their events. Cloud kitchen is only delivery.
Okay.
Only delivery. And sir, this is
So the kitchen could be located anywhere.
it can be anywhere because as it is, you're going to order from these online aggregators and delivery platforms.
Okay, okay.
So like Zomato, Swiggy, and Dunzo and VFast and all these places. Now
Yes.
this is the next big thing happening in the food tech industry also. So because not everybody wants to come to a restaurant, because there are some people who want to come to the restaurant and enjoy with their families and friends. But some people are sitting at home or working from home and they need good food. They need
Yes, and COVID has made it more like they've
it is
got used to
amplified.
it now.
It is amplified, sir. It is
Yes,
amplified.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
And although not a very easy industry to go ahead with, because it requires really long-term commitment. Cloud kitchen industry is a very easy thing to start, but very difficult to maintain. However, this is the future. This will be the future
Yes.
because in the way collaborations are happening between different people, cloud kitchens will happen. And sir, we got the idea of cloud kitchen in the corona when I was doing my TTT.
Okay.
In all those meditations, all those vision writing code, because sir, the mission is to have 1,000 people working under the flagship brands of Zyka and Chili Chow Company one day.
Wonderful.
And
1,000 family is being supported by you.
yes, and happy families, sir. Every team member should be happy. They should not be working under pressure. They should love their job. Whenever they get up in the morning, they should come and say, "Yaar, I'm from my one home, I'm going to the second home." And when though that mission will be achieved, everything will be then that is the point that we are aspiring for, sir.
Yes. No, I understand, Nishantji, because any business which is run purely from the perspective of making money is not something which sustains long. But anything which is actually driven by a purpose of making a difference to your customers, your employees, people around you, it has to work. There is no option. So you have a big growth plan for your cloud kitchen, as I understand.
Yes, sir. सर अभी आपके साथ मिलने का छोटा तो हम लोग सोचते ही नहीं है सर. Yeah.
Brilliant. So nice of you. And how has it impacted? So all your teachings do you think it has impacted on your family front as well, in your relationships with people, your overall health? Do you think that aspects also has made a difference to you?
For sure, sir. For sure. Not only mine, entire team of Zyka.
Yeah, all your 200 people.
Everybody,
Yes.
sir. Sabke sir, 80-90% of the team members, they are living far away from their families.
Yes, from the
They are all
families.
from other states. They are all from other countries, and they come here. So, जब sir, when all these rituals are implemented, सबकी spouse के relationship अच्छे हो रहे हैं, because gratitude writing में रोज हम अपनी families को thank you बोल रहे हैं. सबके forgiveness की जब prayer कर रहे हैं, तो जो हमसे कभी daily में अगर कुछ mistakes हो भी जाती है, तो we sort that out very easily. There is no pressure as such of being the only right person in the environment. So वो भी है sir. And sir, health wise also, I think it's like day by day I'm getting fitter and fitter. Because earlier it was like only physical exercise.
Yes.
But now we have understood, as in your teachings, that 97% of the diseases are psychosomatic.
Correct.
So with meditations and with gratitude writing, all of that is also happening absolutely great. So and in my visualizations, I always, in my relationship goals, I always see entire family. We've got a big joint family.
Yes.
I want all the people to be together, love together, laugh together, stay together. Now, when you daily meditate on these kind of goals, how can these things not happen?
Not happen.
This is what we have learned from you.
So what are the few things that, like, if you want to give this, like, because people are listening to you, so what are the 2 or 3 things or 4 things that you would not miss on a single day also? That this is like, uske bina to mujhe chain hi nahi padta hai. What are those kind of things as part of your rituals?
Sir, as part of rituals, then it is, the first is being grateful the entire day. Because we have written so many gratitude pages that now it's like 24/7 we are grateful. Irrespective of the situation. Right. Irrespective of the situation. And we've had some really good, tough times also in the journey, because growth will come with a lot of, sometimes with, I mean, we have to be uncomfortable to grow. Absolutely. And we have started loving that zone of being uncomfortable, because that means we are growing. Correct. So being grateful in that state of mind always really helps, because otherwise then you tend to go in the negative vibration, which is not allowed in your ecosystem. And second thing is that we have learned to be, our team members, our family members, all of us have learned to be good finders. Good. We find only good, and we appreciate genuinely a lot. It's like a generous appreciation. Lot of appreciation, sir. मतलब अगर किसी ने एक छोटा सा फोन उठा के साइड पे भी रख दिया, मैं बोला appreciate करो यार. Idea is that I mean, world will try to pull you down. Correct. But if you and your team members are always in the appreciating mode, nothing can happen to us. We are bulletproof.
So gratitude, appreciation, and I heard forgiveness is also part of your stuff. So
daily, sir. Because as a culture of our organization, in every business, there are mistakes happening on a daily basis. Absolutely. Mistakes they tend to go to blame game. The mistakes they tend to go to disharmony between the team members, and that is detrimental for business. That is detrimental for harmony of the team members also, and their families also. Yes. So when we are in the forgiveness zone, when we say that every time when we meditate, so we've got one leadership meeting happening every month. Okay. This is like a 8 hours, 9 hour sessions that I take for the entire team, and in that we go even deeper. Sometimes I run your entire meditation ritual 30 minutes, sometimes twice also. एक बार early in the morning, एक बार lunch. So forgiveness has become again a nature for everybody now. Wonderful. So, and the fourth thing which I would really like to point is that clarity, sir, clarity. because goals अभी ना सर मन में नहीं है, अभी goals पेपर पे लिखे हुए हैं और goals मेरे नहीं है. Yes, and sir goals मेरे नहीं है, goals एक एक team member के. मतलब we've got 8-9 verticals running under Zyka and Chili Chow company, and every team leader has got their own goals, not imposed but by written by them for their team, for themselves, and for the organization to grow.
Super.
And now, sir, one of our team members who is very good in videography and very good in art, and so he's making our vision board.
Super.
Yeah, so he's making the vision board for the entire organization. Our 3-year goals, जो आपने मुझे personal 1-to-1 coaching में बताया था मेरे को और सुनील को दोनों को. So we are making that vision board, and we know sir, मतलब अपने आप हो जाएगा सब कुछ.
होना ही होना है.
Exactly.
Wonderful, yes. Wonderful, Nishant ji. It was such a pleasure and honor to speak with you and understand your success story. I think your story will inspire so many people. And if there's one last thing you want to tell everybody, what would that be?
That would be, sir, to surrender.
Okay. To
surrender to what you are teaching. And just because with surrender, implementation and practicality will come, execution will come. It is only when we don't surrender, we think, इसमें से ये use करता हूँ, ये नहीं use करता हूँ और नहीं करूँगा तो भी चलेगा. But the day we surrendered completely to what you have taught, only then I could go deep inside. Otherwise, so sir, it is so simple that people can mistake it for supervision.
Yes,
it is so simply put by you. But that simplicity is the potent power. And I would say surrender to whatever you're teaching in your online courses, in your TTT, in your personal coaching, in our Mind Power Unlimited and MMU both. Because sir, I've really benefited from MMU also, Millionaire Mindset Unlimited program also. So yes, sir, I would say surrender is the word.
So Nishant ji, with this, I think I would like to once again express my deepest gratitude for being a wonderful student. Of course, giving your time today. Second is being a wonderful student, for living a purposeful and a meaningful life, not only for yourself, but all your, associates, customers, your employees, everybody. And I think, when you are like a role model, as I see, it's like, if this is something that every organization implements, not only will they get the growth that they want, because finally everybody wants growth and money and all of that success, but the world will be such a better place. Like, going to the office will no longer be frustrating for people. It's like a second home. The vibration is very powerful, and you want to be there, not just, push yourself there. So thank you so much for sharing your story, Nishant ji, and I wish you all the best. May all your dreams, aspirations come true, and maybe you always be on the 7th plane like you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nishant.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for coming in our lives. Thank you so much.
All the best. And I would like to tell all the people who are listening, do go to Zyka once. They're in Borivali and the food is amazing. The people are amazing. Go and experience them once so that you can actually understand how the principles have been put into action. It's not only about learning, but it's also about applying. Like when the waiters come to you, the way they talk to you, the way they serve you is all very different. So it's good to experience it once to see the principles in action. So thank you so much, Nishant ji.
Thank you so much, sir.
God bless you. Give my regards to Sunil ji. Give my regards to Jitendra. Everybody. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.